Guys, we'll start at 12:30. Avni, Arab doesn't do Java, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. So welcome, guys. It's been a long time. I've been seeing you for years and years. How you guys been for the years past? Okay, I'm joking. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Everyone else, can you all see my screen? Just unmute.
Yes.
Shreyas in the chat said yes. Okay. And Ashwin, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Good. Okay, let's carry on. So, if I remember, we were here on the last part of the variables, if I remember. Right. Okay, so so in Java, we were saying that this is how you add numbers together. So we say int y equals 7, int z equals 29, and int total equals y plus z. So int y equals 7. Remember, we need to declare something in Java. We need to say is an integer. We need to be more specific. And int z equals 29. Okay, you have to also specify this is an integer. And int total equals y plus z. So int integer total equals y plus z. And this adds the two numbers together. Okay. And if you also remember, let me just open up a Java editor. And if you also remember, so we said in num is equal to 7 and num is equal to 9. So initially we declared integer num is equal to 7, okay, with the semicolon. Now we're now, because we've declared it, we can do anything we want now. So I gave the analogy of airport security. So once you have declared it, once you've declared that this is your bag and this is your luggage, you're free to go. Now you can change and manipulate and do anything you want with it. So you can say num is equal to 9. And now let's just print out num. Print out num. Now num is 9. Initially, we declared num as 7. Now, because we declared it, we can change it now. We can do anything we want with it. So now num is equal to 9. We have overridden this. So now this is gone. Now we're just gonna look at the updated one, the latest one. So num is equal to 9, and system.out.println num, this is gonna print out 9. Is everyone familiar with this?
Yes.
Okay, Avni, Nirpesh. Okay, Shreyas in the chat has said to me yes. Okay, Nirpesh and Arav.
Yes.
Okay, not Arav. Yeah, okay. Avni?
Can you repeat it again?
Sorry?
Can you repeat it again?
Yeah, sure. So I was saying that so first, this is how you declare something in Java. You say int, the type of variable. So int, integer, num, which is the name of the variable, equals anything you want, which is 7, for example. And then you put a semicolon. So now we have declared it. We have said int num equals 7. Think of this as an airport security. So now I have declared it. I have declared that this is my bag. Now, after this, I can change it and do anything I want with it. I can say num equals 99. I can say num equals 87. And after I say num equals 87, this number is not 7 anymore. Now it's 87. See, now it's 87. Why? I declared it initially, but now I've changed it. Because I've declared it, I can now change it. And I've changed it to 87. And when I print out number, it's 87. Do you understand?
Yes.
Sorry, 1 second.
So we can do this with the with some, like with the 3-digit number.
Yeah, we can do this. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, see, now num is equal to 873. It can be any number. Okay. But the important part is when we first declare it, we can change it. Do you get it? Yeah, okay. Let me carry on now. Okay, So in this slide, we're going to be looking at, we're going to be looking at variables here. So before I said we can write int y equals 7 and int z equals 29 and int total equals y plus z. Okay. What if I tell you we can do all of this, these two things in one line? Int num1 equals 22, num2 equals 91, num3 equals 47. So let me go back to my editor. Okay, so this declares three variables. One variable is called num1, and this is 7. Num2 is 88, num3 is 99. But if you notice, all of them are int. Okay, all of them are the same data type. So we can be lazy and we can say, okay, let's just do int, okay, num1 equals 7, num2, sorry guys, give me 1 second. Okay. Num2 is equal to 88, num3 is equal to 99. Okay, since all of them were int, this is equivalent of saying int num1 equals 7, int num2 equals 88, int num3 equals 99. Okay, that's what we did here. But now we can just say everything as being int, and then all three variables being declared as these numbers. So we can be lazy here, and we can just say the type of, like, we can just say int here, and then all of these numbers are integers. Okay, does everyone understand? Nirpesh, you understand?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. Ashwin, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Shreyas in the chat has said yes. And Avni, do you understand?
Yes. One thing I wanted to say is that I'm not able to chat in the chat. I'm not able to type in the chat.
Sorry.
I'm not able to type in the chat.
Yeah, that is strange. You know, is it frozen for you? Oh.
No. So when I type, it just like opens a new screen or.
Okay, try leaving Zoom and rejoining again.
But I can manage without typing also.
Are you sure? Just
Yeah.
try leaving Zoom again and then just try rejoining, just in case. Okay. So an int answer equals num1 plus num2 plus num3. This just basically adds the numbers together. So num1 is 22, num2 is 91, num3 is 47. So int answer, okay. Num1 is 22 plus num2, 91 plus num3, 47. And that is 91 plus 22, 113 plus 47, 160. Okay, so this should print out 160. And then system dot out the print line answer. So this is going to print out 160. Okay. Okay, Ashwin, what is a similar way or shorter way of saying this line of code? Ashwin?
Yes.
What's another way of saying this? There's a shorter way in one line.
System.out.print ln number 9.9 and then second and
Not quiet, not quiet. Think about it. Before we said int num is equal to 8, int num2 equals 9, and int num3 equals 22. Another way of saying this was int, because since all of them are int, okay, we can just say int num equals 8, num2 equals 9, num3 is equal to 22. This is another way of saying it. Okay?
Okay.
Let me just try this code out just to see if it works. Num3. Guys, remember to put a semicolon after your line of code. Oh. Equals 22. Guys, can you just type this code, please, in your Eclipse, please? Just copy this code down here.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I had some problem because it's raining. In my place, I couldn't hear anyone. So, what do we have to do?
Oh no, I was just saying to copy this piece of code down to see if it works. Ripesh, have you copied this code down?
The whole thing?
Yes.
Does it work?
Yeah.
It works, right?
Yes.
Okay, for some reason, my editor seems to be a bit weird, doesn't work. But have you copied this line of code down? Int num1, num2, num3.
Yes.
Okay, it works for you. Good. Arav, does it work for you? Sorry, not Arav. Ashwin, does it work for you?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't work for you.
No.
What happens?
It has that red squiggly line underneath.
Can I see your screen, please?
Okay. For some reason I can't.
You can't share it. Oh, okay, I know why.
Excuse me, I have some problem. I cannot type even.
You can't type.
Yeah, I cannot type in my computer.
Oh. That is strange. Okay, you can't type in a computer. Okay. Um is it frozen?
It's not frozen. If I try to type, it will not come to anything, but it will just like open a window, like any window. Like if I type K, and then it like opens a connecting window.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Um yeah. Just give me 1 second, Avni. I'll just go to Ashwin. Ashwin, can you go onto your screen, please?
Okay.
Avni, I'll deal with you in a moment. Just because you forgot to put something at the end.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, semicolon.
But it still shows that red line.
It still shows a red line.
Yeah.
Try like, okay, let me just take controls of your screen, please.
Okay.
I'll take controls 1 second. Ashwin. Yeah, okay, I can control the screen now. Okay. Okay.
I think I know why.
Why?
It's happening to my editor as well. It's because like in line 1, it has to be public class hello world.
Oh,
That
of course.
sentence,
Yes,
all
of
that
course.
there.
Of course. So you haven't actually created your main method. So what you need to do is, I'm just gonna take controls of your screen. You need to go to source, new class, and then I'm just gonna call your class no, I'm gonna call it something sensible. Variable. Okay, you need to tick this option here. Okay, and then you click finish, and then in here, this should come up, and then now you can enter stuff in.
Okay.
You have to have the main method inside. It's only inside the main method the code will run. Thank you, Nipesh. So now you can type int num1, comma num2, comma num3. Oh, sorry. Num1 equals 9, num2 equals 8, num3 equals 7, and then int answer is equal to num1 plus num2 plus num3. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's this going to print out?
It's gonna print out. It's gonna print out like the 9 plus 8 plus 7.
Which is
It's 24.
correct. 24. So it's going to print out 24. So let's just run this. I'm gonna not run this. I'm gonna run this. Proceed. 24. See? It prints out 24. Now, all of you try doing the, okay. I'm just not take controls of the screen. Can you stop? Like, can you stop? Yeah, good enough. Okay, Avni, back to what you were saying. So you have some kind of issue with your screen.
Yes.
Okay, let me just can you please share your screen?
Yes.
Guys, everyone else, I want you to get on some code. So try doing the exact same thing, but with double. So have 3 numbers, each of them with double. So I'll just type in the chat. So declare 3 variables with double. And then add the first number, second number together. Good. Okay, let's go back now. So okay, so I can't. Okay, your screen is frozen.
No, it's not frozen.
I can't like go anywhere. Oh, sorry. I've had to request control. Can you please allow me to get control?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Ah, because okay, let's just type this in. This is, see, it works. It works now. Now, okay. So I'm just gonna write down in your code something. So in num equals 88, in num2 equals 70, 87, in num3. Okay, now what is the other way of declaring this in one line?
What?
There's another way of declaring this in one line.
88 plus 87 plus 22.
No, in one, no, that's the addition. In one line, you would say like, do you see all of them are int?
Yes.
Or all of them are integers, a whole number, right? So
Yeah.
since all of them are integer, you can just say int, okay? And then num1 is equal to 88, comma, num2 is equal to 87, comma, num3 is equal to 22. That is the exact same thing as this. It's giving you an error here. Oh, okay, I see why. Stupid. Okay. Okay. So this was the exact same thing as before, okay?
Yes.
Okay. So now, if we just add them together, by the way, guys, if you finish, just send your code in the chat box and I'll just check it for you. Oh, I can't spell. I can't spell. And put a semicolon at the end. And then run it. Run it. Okay, 197, okay? So I said here, int num1 is equal to 88, num2 equals 87, num3 equals 22. This means every single one of these variables are of integer. Okay?
Yes.
All of them are integers. Then system.out.println num1 plus num2 plus num3. This just basically adds them up together. If you want to subtract, you do minus.
Yes.
Guys, just hop onto my screen for a moment. Just hop onto my screen for a moment. So if you want to minus something, you just put a minus here. If you want to multiply something, you put an asterisk sign. So if you want to do 9 times 7, you would just do 9 times 7, like this. Okay? An asterisk sign multiplies something. If you want to divide something, you just do that. Okay? Avni, I'm just going to use your screen. So plus, sorry, this is Python, this is Java. Plus to add, minus to subtract, asterisk to multiply, and this to divide. Avni,
Yeah.
the two slashes here are just comments. In
Okay.
Python, we use hashtag, and we use hashtag. In Java, we just use as two slashes. Okay.
Yeah, I've said before.
Okay. Now Niprish, let me just check your code quickly. Yes, Niprish, that is correct. Well done. You're correct, Niprish.
Okay.
Ashwin, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
As in, how's your code doing? Sorry.
Oh, okay. I got a bit stuck.
Do you want to share your screen? Okay, Shreyas has sent a direct message to me. Yeah, Shreyas is correct. That's correct, Shreyas. Okay. Ashwin, share your screen, please.
What did you
Sorry?
what did you like do? Because I couldn't really hear.
Sorry?
I can't really like hear you.
You can't hear me.
Like I can't really hear you.
Oh, is it because I'm breaking up?
No, as in like what have we been doing for the past 5 minutes? Because I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I was just explaining how the Avni, can you please share your screen again? Sorry,
Okay.
I'm using your screen. Okay, so Ashwin, what I was saying was okay, it's meant to be done too. This was another way of declaring multiple variables in one line. So this is the same thing as int num1 equals 88, int num2 equals 87, and int num3 equals 22. Another way of doing that is just writing int, because all of them are integers. So you just write int num1 equals 88, num2 equals 87, and num3 equals 22. Because they're all of type integer.
Yeah.
And you put a semicolon there. And I would just explain that plus to add, minus to subtract, to multiply use an asterisk sign, and to divide use a slash sign.
Okay.
Okay, do you get it? Okay,
Yeah.
you can stop sharing. Okay. Napesh, okay, your code is working, fine. Okay, good. Napesh, can you try with multiplying?
Okay.
Just to see if it works. Ashwin, are you, where are you on now?
I'm on the adding bit.
Okay, good. Avni, where are you on now?
Yes.
Like what part are you on now?
The minus part.
Sorry?
I am doing the minus part.
What did she say?
She said she's doing the minus part.
Oh, the minus part. Okay, because for me, okay, it's breaking up. I'll wait for about 2 minutes. So. Oh, by the way, if you're finished, just text the code in the chat box. Okay. I'll just progress forward now. Ashwin, are you finished?
Yeah.
Please text your code in the chat box.
Okay.
Avni, are you finished?
No, can you please tell me how to do addition and then what to do?
Okay, I'll just wait for Ashwin to text in the chat box.
Can you please tell like how to do the addition thing?
Oh, you just do plus. For addition, you just do plus. And then for subtraction, you just do minus.
The 88 number and all of that one?
Sorry?
So do we need to do with the number like 88, 87, and
No,
20?
you could do any number you want.
Okay. But it should be 2-digit number?
No. 3-digit. If you want. Anything you want. Ashwin?
Yeah, I'm trying to send it.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. Sorry.
I couldn't understand. Do we need to do a 3-digit number or 2-digit?
You can do anything you want. It's your choice.
I sent it. I
Oh,
sent.
okay, fine. You've done the first part, correct? Perfect. But actually no. No, I asked to do a double. You
Oh,
did.
oh.
And secondly, you said int is equal to this, okay? This is just comments, okay? I asked so you to declare 3 doubles, and then you just add the first number and the second number, and then minus it by the third number. So like num1 and then add to plus num2, and then you subtract my num3.
Oh,
So, but your idea was correct. You just have to do a double now. Is that okay with you?
okay.
Um,
Excuse me, it's showing an error when I type it.
can I see your screen?
Yes. I erased it right now, but it was showing an error.
Did you wait? Did you do the task I was asking? I think I asked a different task in the chat. I asked to declare 3. Okay, you had the good idea. You did the same thing, but like I want you to do a double. Double means decimal, okay? So like let's say double num1 equals 88.84, or num2 is equal to 42.1. So do the exact same thing, but with double. So
Okay.
you had the same idea, and then I want you to first add them up together. So you do num1 plus num2, and then you subtract num3.
Can you please give an example, like how should I do the double?
So let's say num1 is 7, and num2 is 1, and num3 is 2.
Yes.
So num1 is 7, num2 is 1, num3 is 2. So 7 plus 1 minus 2. So num1 plus num2 minus num3, which is 6.
Okay.
Okay, and do it double, please. So double num1 equals 7.2, etc. etc. Ashwin, let me just see your screenshot. Oh, no. Guys, I have a question. Do you want to do this as like homework for you, and then you can just give it, like send it or post it in the discussion area and discuss it next week? Or do you want to do it now?
I don't mind.
Nipish, do you want to do it now, or actually you're finished anyway, sorry. You're finished, sorry. Okay, I'll wait until 13:15 in UK. Which is 5:45 in India.
I sent my other screenshot.
Sorry? Oh,
I
yes,
just-
you sent a screenshot. Yep. Checking that. Okay, so no, no, you can't. You know why? You, you went wrong because you said int double. You can't say that's like saying string. That's like saying string double or string char. You can't do that. It has to be one. And okay, guys. I'll do a walkthrough now. Okay, so just look at my screen now. Okay, here's your walkthrough. Ashwin, can you please share your screen? I'll just use your screen for now.
Okay. I'm just getting it. Uh,
Okay, so if you see Avni and Nirpesh, you can follow one, and Shreyas, you can also follow along. Okay, so I said double. Okay, let's just first get rid of that. Ashwin, we don't need this. This isn't it's nothing. Well, what I meant by this is this means comment in Java. In Python, we use a hashtag. In Java, we use 2 slashes. Okay,
okay.
fine. So I said for decimals. So we say double, okay, which means decimal. And then let's say num1 is 9.2. Oh gosh. 9.2. Num2 is say 8.1, and num3 is 7.4. Okay. And I asked, yeah, that's it. That's it. Let's see if it runs. Proceed. Yeah, that's correct. Hang on a minute. Let me just do my calculator. Okay, so the actual answer is 9.9, but it's giving here 9.8999, which is basically 9.9. Is that okay?
Okay.
Like you can say like 9.99999 recurring is the same thing as basically like 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, your code works. So do you understand, Ashwin?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give a similar task for work at home, and then you can just send it in the discussion area and I can check it. Is it okay with you?
Yeah. Okay. I'll do
Okay.
that.
Avni, do you follow?
What?
As in, sorry, do you understand?
No.
You don't understand. Ashwin, can you go back to your screen, please?
Wait.
Sorry. Okay, Avni, look at my screen. Okay, look
Yeah.
at my screen. So, I said double. Double means decimal. Okay?
Yes.
Double num1 equals 9.2, num2 equals 8.1, num3 equals 7.4. This is the exact same thing as saying double num1 equals 9.2, double num2 equals 8.1, double num3 equals 7.4. Okay? It's the exact same thing. But we just shortened it in one line. We just said double num1 9.2, num2 8.1, num3 7.4. These are all double.
Yes.
Get that? Now,
Yeah.
simply, I just asked to do system.out.println num1 plus num2 minus num3. That's all. That's all you do. Do you get it?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so if I give you a question and is it possible if you post in a discussion area? In my YouTube channel.
What?
Uh, okay, I'll explain it at the end. It's fine. But do you think you understand this, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Let's go back now. Let me just share my screen quickly. Nirpish, I think you are okay with it, right? Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Let's carry on. Now, this is now user input in Java. Okay. So if you remember in Python, Nirpish, how did we ask the user to input something?
We use the input command.
So yes, correct. So we use the input command. In Java is much, much, much longer. I'm sorry to say, guys, but that's life. Okay, so in Java, we use something called the scanner object. Okay, notice first, okay, guys, I can't, okay, yeah. Notice we first imported java.util.scanner and then a semicolon. What this means is that Java already has some code for scanner. This is scanner is how we ask the user to input something in Java. But we're importing something. Import java.util.scanner. This means that we are already getting some code which Java has for us for input, for user input. So in this this is called a library, okay? In this library, we already have, the Java already has some code for making the user input something. We're just importing it, we're using it, okay? Does everyone follow along?
Yes.
Yes.
Shreyas, yes, you do in the chat. And Avni? Avni?
Yes.
Okay, good. You follow along. Okay, good. Now, let's carry on. So, scanner, okay? We're using the scanner. Scan equals new scanner system.in. Okay, so scanner is the object. So scanner is the name of the library, which we have to, we first import it and then we use it. So scanner, okay, scan is the name of the variable. So scan, we can call it SC, we can call it anything we want. Okay, we can call it SCA, this is just a variable identifier. So scanner, scan equals new scanner system.in. Think of it like a printer, okay? In a printer, if you want to scan something, you first place it on the screen, and then you press scan, and then a machine will come and it will scan it. And when it scans, it will print it out. So similarly here, first we're getting the user to input something, and then
You're muted.
sorry guys, I was on mute. So scan equals new scanner system.in. So scanner, scan, new means like creating something new. We're being innovative, okay? Let's just create a new machine, a new scanner. Scanner brackets system.in. Okay, system.in means it's gonna scan whatever the user inputs inside. Okay, so now everyone, please copy this code down, please. Just copy the entire code down and I'll explain as I'm reading. So go on to your editors, please, your Eclipse editors. So system.out.println, what is your favorite food? This just basically asks the user, okay, Shreyas, yes, I have a problem with my laptop, so using the chat box. Shreyas, okay, fine, that's okay. So system.out.println, what is your favorite food? Okay, this is similar to just asking the user to enter what is your favorite food? It's like the user message. The computer prints out a message saying, hey user, what is your favorite food? Then string food equals scan dot next line. Notice we use scan because scan we have declared earlier. So scan dot next line. Next line, what this does, it scans the line which the user enters. Okay, so string is a text. So string food equals scan dot next line. Next line means it just prints out it just scans the line which the users entered. And system.out.println food. Guys, please copy this down, please. Okay. System. Now let's progress onward. System.out.println, what is your age? Okay. Notice we did not write scanner scan equals new scanner again. Can anyone guess why? Why did not we have to write down again scanner scan equals new scanner? Nipish?
Is it because from that line onwards, it will always scan the next line?
Yeah, that's it. We've already declared this. We've already have a scanner in our system, in our computer. Now we can use it whenever you want to. Okay? So system.out.println, what is your age? Okay, that's what the computer asks. And int age equals scan.nextInt. Now, next int means it will scan the integer the user enters. So the user will enter an integer and it will scan dot next int. Okay, now enter your salary. System.out.println, enter your salary, double. Avni, what does double mean? Avni?
Yes.
What does double mean? 7.2, 8.4.
Can I say?
Yeah, Ashwin, yeah.
It's a decimal number.
Yeah. Okay, did you get it, Avni?
Yes.
A double is just a decimal number. And okay, give me an example of an integer. Just an integer, an int. Not a double, just an int.
Oh, 27.
Yeah. Give me an example for double.
9.81.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's carry on. So double salary equals scan dot next double. Next double speaks for itself. It scans a double. It scans a decimal. Okay. System.out.println, your age is plus age years old. So it will print out your age is, and the user is going to enter an age. Okay, they're going to enter the age here, and the scanner will read it. So int age is equal to scan dot next int. So let's say I enter 7. So double salary is equal to scan dot, sorry, int age equals scan dot next int. So system.out.println, your age is 7 years old. Now these are, and there's the other thing. So next boolean returns the boolean value the user enters. Next byte returns the byte value the user enters. Okay. Guys, we don't need to go into short and long, where short and long are essentially the same thing as double. Okay, so next short prints out, scans the short value the user enters. Next long scans the long value the user enters. Next line, however, it scans the string input, like the text the user enters. Nripish, what does next in scan?
It scans the next integer.
Yeah, it scans the integer the user enters. Ashwin, what does the next float?
Um, I'm not quite sure.
Next boolean scans boolean. Okay, true or false. Okay, next byte returns the byte value. Next short returns short. Next long returns long. Next line returns string. Next int returns an integer. So what does next float do? It returns a float.
Oh,
A float. Okay, a float also means double. Float is a decimal. Okay,
okay.
float means double, guys. Okay, and can now anyone guess what next double is? Avni, what does next double do?
It is
Sorry? I couldn't quite hear you. What did you say?
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. Has everyone else copied this code down?
Nearly on the last bit.
Okay, Nripish, have you copied it down?
Yes.
Shreyas, you have. Okay, yeah. Double is a decimal, right?
Yes.
So it returns the double value. It returns the decimal value.
Oh.
Next int returns an integer value. Next boolean returns a boolean value. It's like that. Is that simple?
Yes.
Next int returns a.
What?
What does next int return?
A value.
Huh?
Value.
Yeah, what type of value?
Into value.
Yeah, integer value. Correct. That's how easy it is. Okay, now, once everyone has copied this down, I want them to create a new file and then create a user input using create a new scanner object and then ask them to enter the name. Okay, does everyone understand the task? I'll just type in the chat. So ask the user to enter. That's it. Okay. I'll share my screen also. Look at the output. So first, let's just import java.util.scanner. So we say import java.util.scanner. Okay, remember, this gets the code for scanner. And we're importing it. Now, we can just ask the user to enter a number. So we first create a scanner object. So we say scanner, and we can call it anything we want. We can call it txt, call it x even, or let's just call it scan is equal to new scanner. Inside scanner, we're going to pass in system.in. So basically, we're creating a new scanner object. So scanner, yeah, scan, the name of the scanner, is equal to a new innovative scanner. And in here, we're passing in the input inside the system. So now we just simply print out system.out.println. I can't spell. Print line. Guys, you need to go for my English classes. Because clearly I can't spell. Anyway, system.out.println. What is your name. Now we simply store whatever the user enters inside the input box. So we say string, we can call it text, is equal to scan dot next line. So next line scans the text the user enters in. Okay, and simply now all you have to do is print out text. Let's run. And let's say, I don't know, the name is Nripesh, and the output is Nripesh. To make it more clear, we can say your name is plus text. So your name is, that's definitely going to print out, and whatever the user enters in is going to copy and paste that here. So let's try it out now. If my name is Matthew, what does it print out? Your name is Matthew. If I say, let's give it a run again. If my name is Sophie, I say Sophie, and now it says your name is Sophie. So if I say Avni, it will be your name is Avni. If I say Harry, it will say your name is Harry. Simple.